Hello everyone and welcome to the show. I'm Tati Amara. Classic cars were highlighted at Westport at the 7th annual Concours d'Elegance car show, which drew a huge crowds from car enthusiasts to serious collectors. Check this out.
Residents of southwestern Connecticut are no strangers to the finer things in life. In fact, Connecticut's Gold Coast is routinely ranked among the wealthiest regions in the nation. Perhaps then it seems fitting that Westport, Connecticut should host the East Coast's most prestigious classic car show, the Fairfield County Concours d'Elegance.
This is the 7th year of the Fairfield County Concours d'Elegance. It started in the Westport Town Green downtown and moved after a number of years here to the Fairfield County Hunt Club. It's nice and open. There's lots of space for all the cars. You can see all the cars. A lot of shows, you can't get a vista, sort of a sight line to see a number of cars. So you can go in a serpentine line from 1907 to 2011 and see the progression of the development of the motor vehicle, cars and bikes, and it's an extraordinary thing.
The practice of showing off one's mode of transportation dates back to the 17th century, when the French aristocracy would parade their horse-drawn carriages through the streets of Paris.
It is the very epitome of dramatic 1930s art.
Hundreds of years later, the practice is more popular than ever, with showings occurring all over the United States, including the most famous of which held at Pebble Beach, California, Amelia Island, Florida, Meadowbrook, Michigan, and of course, Westport, Connecticut.
This imposing
One of the reasons why people come to the show is that we've been able, through the generosity of the vehicle owners that we've known, to bring to this field some of the most extraordinary vehicles that the world's ever produced. We have Packards and Cadillacs and Talbot and Delahaye, vehicles that people don't get to see. Stunningly beautiful automobiles, technological tour de force, and people don't get to see them.
This year's Fairfield County Concours attracted record crowds after it was announced industry heavyweights Porsche Cars USA and Bonham's Auction House would be involved. So what is it about classic cars that we love so much?
It's a different experience. It's a more active, participatory experience than riding in a modern car where you're allowed to be much more passive. The sound of the engine, the sound of the exhaust rapport, the sound of the engine chiming is just remarkable.
I think people love classic cars for a couple of reasons. One, because they remind people of a simpler age in many cases, and also because it's the appreciation of the craftsmanship that goes in. In today's cars, you don't always feel the romance of the people that created them, and you feel the real romance when you look at a classic car. You know, it's steel, glass, rubber, chrome, you know, it's sort of elemental.